Hello my beautiful friends, it is Mimi here today and I'm super happy and excited to be here today because guess what? I will be sharing today with you my August favorites, and some of the things that I'll be sharing with you today I am so excited to share with you because they're actually very positively life-changing. Are you guys ready? Let's get started! Alright, so I'm gonna start with this whole theme of eyebrows. I'm not sure if you've noticed, actually not a lot of people have commented on my eyebrows, and I'm actually a bit sad because I've been growing my eyebrows for the last 3 months, but the sad thing is my eyebrows are very thin naturally, so there's not much growth I can expect, but I am working on making them a bit thicker and more defined because I've just been reading about it and I've been thinking about it for a while and I just want to change my look a little bit. I mean, trust me, it's not gonna be drastic because if you look at my baby pictures, basically my eyebrows were almost the same. Like Alexa has, I think, my eyebrows, it's just kind of the same shape. Anyways, but still there's a minor difference. They're a bit thicker and more defined. And I found this new person, actually since I moved to London 4 years ago, I was looking for somebody to do my eyebrows because I had this Persian lady in Toronto who I trusted and I only went to her. And then when I moved here, I just had nobody. So I started doing my eyebrows and I took out a little too much and then a little too much again. And then I ended up with eyebrows that I just wasn't really happy with. So finally, I found somebody randomly through Instagram and I really like this girl. Well, lady, she's probably around my age. She's very sweet. I love how she does my eyebrows. And there's a few things she recommended that I think are game changer. And I'm gonna recommend them, but not necessarily the same brands because I don't know if you can get them anywhere else in the world. I mean, I'm not sure if you can get this brand because this is something she sells in the salon, in her salon. Okay, so 3 things I'm gonna talk about right now that I think if you do your own eyebrows at home or if you care about your eyebrows a little more than the average person, because some people just don't really care and they don't do their eyebrows, and that's fine too, then you need to have these 3 things. So before, I used to fill in my eyebrows with sort of this thing like an eyeshadow. I'm sure a lot of you guys would know what I mean. And I had this sort of a 2-color palette that you choose for your eyebrow shade, and then you just use it sort of like a shadow, and you fill in your eyebrows with a shadow brush. Now the whole game has changed. She showed me how to do my eyebrows with a pencil, and I think it's so much better and easier to do. I actually prefer it. It does take a little bit of practice, but I think it gives you better results. So number 1, what I'm gonna recommend is get an eyebrow pencil. Again, this is from her own brand, I think in the salon. It's by High Definition. Again, I'm not really sure if you can get this online. You can Google search. I'll try to see if I can find a link, but if not, just go to Sephora or go to any cosmetic shop and ask them to match a pencil, like an eyebrow pencil, to your eyebrows. So you always want to go a bit lighter than your eyebrow color or a similar color. I mean, this one is actually pretty dark. I don't know if you can tell, but it looks, to me, it looks quite dark actually. But because you're using very light strokes, you can't really tell. So it's not like you're drawing in your eyebrow. Some people do that. Not gonna comment on that, but you have to be really good if you're gonna be doing this. This way, you're just like going with light, really light strokes, and then as you're doing that, you're brushing with a spoolie. So another thing I was gonna recommend is you gotta have a spoolie in your cosmetic bag. So eyebrow pencil, spoolie, and then you finish everything off with, and I can't believe I didn't have this all these years. I mean, I've heard about eyebrow gel, but I was like, come on, like who needs a freaking eyebrow gel? Like just these people inventing all these products. But when I used it, I actually can see it makes such a huge difference. It sort of keeps your eyebrows together. And you know, if throughout the day you touch your face and you scratch this and that, and then you look at yourself and they're like droopy, like, you know, they're kind of like just hanging out there. This will hold everything together. So again, this is by the brand, the High Definition, but get any kind of eyebrow gel. They also come clear. You might want to go for that. I do have a clear one as well, but I actually prefer this. It's sort of a light brown color. It's a really nice shade for my eyebrows. You put this on a spoolie and then you just brush through your eyebrows and then you're good to go. So yeah, if you want to change your eyebrow game, then you need these items. Next favorite of the month is something I don't normally wear, or I haven't worn probably in years since I was a kid, and it's a baseball cap. And probably many of you wouldn't think of me as a person who would wear a baseball cap, but I actually do and I love them. I mean, recently I've started wearing them again. And this specific one is from, where did I get this? ASOS, I think. And I just really love the color. You guys know I love this cool sort of light pink color. And I usually wear this hat when I go running. Again, I just pull my hair up in a ponytail, or if I'm working out, same thing. I just don't know, somehow I prefer usually to have my hair out of the face, especially if it's gonna rain or if it's humid, then it sort of keeps everything nice and neat. So definitely love this hat, and it also is great for everyday wear as well. So it's a really cute hat that you can not only wear for workouts but also wear on a bad hair day. That's another way I mask my bad hair days. So love this NY hat, and I miss New York City. It's been too long. So I recently got this mystery box and I opened it. I got it in the mail, and there was this beautiful necklace, and I thought to myself, I know for sure I didn't order this. Who ordered this for me? And then I looked at the invoice, because you know, whenever you order something or whenever you get a package, there's an invoice, and there was the special message, and the gift was from my sister Layla, and the necklace is what I'm wearing right now at the moment. And this beautiful necklace is from the brand called Misoma. I've never heard of them before, but Layla, she is so amazing at picking out jewelry. All of my favorite jewelry that I wear is usually bought by her for me as gifts. So as soon as I took it out of the box, I put it on, and I know I'm probably gonna wear it for the next few months. So Layla, if you're watching this video, thank you so much, and this has already made it to my favorites. I'm gonna share with you my guilty pleasure of the month. But you know what? I'm actually not feeling that guilty because this thing is incredible, it's delicious, and it actually is only like 166 calories or something like that. What I'm talking about is this incredible ice cream. Did you find it, Alex, or I found it? I think Alex found it at Whole Foods, and it's a UK brand, so I'm pretty sure you guys watching from the States cannot get this. This is incredible. It's so delicious. I'm gonna open it for you. So basically this is an ice cream, and if you look at any conventional ice cream, I dare you, go, if you have ice cream in your fridge, go pick out the box and look at the ingredient list. A, it's gonna be super long. B, it's gonna have a lot of nasty ingredients that you don't even understand what they mean. Now, if you look at this ingredient list, it's so simple, you can understand. It has actually no sugar, no refined sugar, so it has coconut sugar in it, which is much better for you than conventional white sugar. It's got coconut milk, raw cacao, very simple ingredient list, very healthy ice cream. But most importantly, if I didn't know, I would think I'm eating like a Magnum or whatever, one of those traditional ice creams. Oh my god, it's melting. Okay, I have to show you, but I won't be able to eat it. So yeah, Alex is gonna... I'm gonna get messy. But
are you gonna ruin your lipstick?
Just a little bit. It is so good, guys. Honestly, like guilty pleasure of the moment, because I just want to go to Whole Foods now just to get this. I'm like, I have to go to Whole Foods. Alex is like, what do you need at Whole Foods? I'm like, I need this and that, and really I'm just going for the ice cream. So this is the hazelnut, what is this? The chocolate hazelnut flavor.
You like the other one too.
And then there's a caramel something, and then they have a peanut butter. I don't really eat peanut butter, but it's amazing. If you live in the UK, you gotta try this. I know they have them at Whole Foods and a few other stores. Miro ice creams are the bomb. I'm super excited to share with you the favorite book of the month, because this book is so short and digestible that anyone can read it. This is an audiobook that I'm listening to, but I'm sure he's got a physical copy as well. This is called Love Yourself Like Your Life Depends on It by Kamal Ravikant, and it was recommended first on our Intelligent Change newsletter. By the way, if you don't follow our Intelligent Change newsletter, I'm gonna leave a link down below where you can sign up, because we always share really cool articles and books and things that we personally find inspiring. But this is a book that I haven't read. I believe it was Kevin, he's one of our colleagues, that read and recommended, and then I didn't read it when I first discovered it. I just thought it's a cool title, and then my friend Sophie told me about this book, and she said, you have to read it, it's only like an hour and a half long, so no excuses again. And I was like, yeah, I'll listen to it, and then I forgot, and then recently I finally got around to listening to it, and I truly believe the message is so important and everyone has to listen to it, because it's so simple and life-changing at the same time. So basically the title says it all, love yourself like your life depended on it. And it is important, because if you look around at the world and all the wars and all the negativity that happens in the world, it truly comes from people and individuals that don't love themselves. If you know anybody who loves themselves, think about it for a moment. Like if you personally know anybody who loves themselves, you probably know that this person would never say anything bad or hurt anybody. People who genuinely love themselves and are happy with themselves, they give off the same vibe and treat everybody else the same as they treat themselves. I always think about it when I see somebody treating someone with disrespect or hate or anger. I actually feel a lot of compassion towards those people because we give to others what we do or we do to others what we first and foremost do to ourselves internally. And if somebody is being nasty to somebody, that means they're doing that to themselves all day long. And that's why it's very important to send compassion to these people, because out of all people they need it. And if somebody is really sweet and genuinely kind to other people, it also comes from within. Everything comes from within. And that's why self-love is so important. It's sort of the message that I always share with you guys as well. And that's why I related to it so deeply. I will not share any more about this book because it is so short and sweet that you gotta listen to it as well. All I will say is that if you want to make a world a better place, you have to start here with your own self-love, and this book will help you discover how you can do that. So read the book or listen to it. I'm gonna leave the link down below. Alright, so now I'm gonna share a few fashion items with you. It's almost sort of like a haul. You guys always ask me to do hauls, but I don't normally buy a lot of things, so I'm not eligible for hauls. But this month I bought a few things because I was going on holiday and I needed a few things for, you know, just wearing. So I'm gonna start with this dress because I wore it so many times in the last month. And there's a few things that I'll mention about all the items that I will feature as favorites this month, is that they don't really wrinkle. And that's a very important one when you're traveling and you're sort of I still try to put everything carefully in my luggage, but even if you do it in the most nicest way, it's still gonna get some wrinkles. And I'm just not crazy about ironing. So these three items are great. And also if you're going to the beach and you're taking things off, this dress is obviously not a beach dress, but I'm saying in general, that's a great that's a great feature that clothes can have. Alright, I'm holding here a beautiful dusty pink Tula Rosa dress that I wore so many times this last month. And the reason I love it is because A, it's off shoulders, B, it's a maxi dress. I love wearing maxi dresses. C, it's got a really nice split in hot weather. All the nice air and breeze still goes through. Yeah, I just love this dress, but the sad part is, I don't know if you can tell, you probably can in the camera. Last time I was in a restaurant, I stained it, I think with oil. I was munching on bread and olive oil. Guilty as charged. So I have to take this to dry cleaners because I don't know how to remove oil stains. But by the way, if you guys have any suggestions, because this happens to me a lot and happens to Alex a lot too, like I'll eat olive oil or any kind of other oil and it will just like drop on my pants or dress. You know, I've been told to put salt, but it doesn't always take the oil stain out of the clothes. So if you have any kind of miracle tricks to get oil stains out, please let me know. Hopefully the dry clean can fix it, but regardless, this dress still made my month, so I'm gonna feature it. Then a few other items that I'm gonna feature in my favorites. Is this one also by Tula Rosa? I can't remember. Yeah, this one is by the brand called Jack. And this is sort of a romper, I guess. Is that what they're called? I always forget. It's a jumper, romper. But basically, it's sort of the short part at the bottom. And it's got lots of pretty tassels. It's the perfect beach attire, I would say, or holiday attire, because it's very light, it's very breezy, it's got no straps. So I really love wearing strapless. One of the reasons is if I'm in the sun, I do not want to have any kind of straps here, and for that reason I love wearing everything that's kind of open. And this makes a perfect little outfit because yeah, you don't have to think about an outfit, you just put this on and you have the whole outfit, and that's what I really like about it. And yeah, I wore it probably every other day when I was in France and Italy. And then the last item that I really enjoyed, also a favorite fashion item of the month, is by this brand Maven West. Again, everything I bought was from Revolve Clothing. I'm just gonna put all the links down below, so make sure to check it if you're interested. This is made out of linen, so it's so airy, so it lets the air in. On a hot day, you still feel very cool wearing this. And again, the great thing about this, which is interesting because linen usually wrinkles quite a lot. Maybe it's a mix of linen and something else, but it doesn't wrinkle. So I would just throw this on anytime I needed to wear something and be like, this top again. So I honestly probably wore this at least once a day. Absolutely love this top, and also great accessibility to breastfeeding because I still breastfeed Alexa, and I still consider that when I make my outfit choices. But absolutely love the peplum bottom of this top and the little cutout details on the sides and the tassels and the color. Love it. That is all I've got for you today. I believe that was quite a lot. Now it's your turn. I'd love to hear about your monthly favorites, so make sure to leave me a comment down below. If you enjoy watching my favorites, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. It will totally make my day. I love you guys very, very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!